Good morning, children of the corn. Reverend Dirt here. 1 o'clock in the morning, folks. I'm out here on the front porch, front area, and you can look out. It's real dark. Can't really see anything. I think you can see a street light out there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just here to ease you into your spiritual growth, and just chilling out tonight. Nothing's really happening. But I got a little bit of light here, which is actually pretty cool because we're on a low budget here. We just have to use natural light or a little bulb up here over me, which I guess it's coming in pretty good. I don't have my hat on tonight. I got you're seeing the real naps. So, whatever, I like it. Well, I watched Finding Jesus tonight, and I spoke of this earlier, but I hadn't seen it. But I watched whatever part this was. It was a long documentary. Yeah, I kind of liked it. There was some cool stuff in there, some historic stuff, and I kind of enjoyed it. They had the Shroud of Turin there, and they were talking about that. So it was kind of a cool little documentary, to have something on TV besides bull. It was okay to watch something that at least got your brain muscles working. So anyways, I got some new videos going up on YouTube, and I'm going to shoot them over to Facebook for y'all. And we got some exciting stuff happening with my band, Core of Silence. We're going to be doing some streaming videos in the beginning of the summer, and we have some cool musicians going to come play with us. And if you know anything about Core of Silence, we are progressive rock, all improvisational. That we make up our music on the spot, and we do it in front of the audience, and we come up with our lyrics and everything in front. We craft the song in front of our audience. Now, we do have a few standard songs that we do that we have written, but most of those songs come out of improvisation. But there are a few that I've written on my own that we use. But the majority of the show, probably 80% of our show when we play in front of people, is improv. So improvisational is where it's happening. And I encourage you musicians out there to create some music instead of copying music. I know I've been hard on cover bands and so forth, but, because, I'm not saying cover musicians aren't good. I mean, cover musicians, those guys are good players. I mean, a lot of those guys could play circles around me in a lot of areas because I can't just listen to a song on the radio and then start playing it and copying it. And a lot of those guys can just listen to a song and play it. But there's a whole nother ball of wax to pull that stuff out of your mind and your soul and your spirit, you know what I mean? Pull those songs and create them, And I think the torturous thing to understand is not everybody can do that. So I think I got to back off a lot of these people because I have to start realizing that everybody can't just create songs out of thin air, And I think in the past I've been a little hard on cover musicians, so I apologize, you guys out there. I understand that everybody can't do what Core of Silence does, but we just do what we do, and we're not trying to say we're better or greater or anything like that than other musicians. So we pose no threat to any other musicians. We just want to be one big happy family of creative artists out there. We just want to join the community. We're not interested in being some sort of musical legends or anything like that. We just want to do what we do. Well, anyways, we got some awesome musicians that are going to be very shocking to y'all out there when you first hear about our streaming stuff that's happening, because we got some stuff that's just I really want to say something about it, but I really don't want to let the cat out of the bag until this stuff happens. But other than that, you have Jody, the sound maker, next to me. He plays guitar. And if you ever heard this cat play, man, you have to go on Core Silence over there on YouTube or coresilence.com and listen to some of the noises and some of the creative notes that this dude puts out. Really some cool stuff. And that's kind of, he weaves the sound, and he's a big part of what we do. And I'm usually playing clean or acoustic sounding stuff with just maybe a little delay or whatever. But he's the master of the boxes in front of him. And a lot of that is our sound. So those two sounds together, pretty much, the two guitars pretty much make up the Core of Silence. And so just go over there on coresilence.com or check us out on YouTube, Core of Silence, and just check it out and see what you all think out there, because I think you're going to enjoy a lot of the music if you haven't heard it. So this video is pretty long. I think this is my longest video, but it's worth it. It'll probably take about a week to get this up on YouTube. But man, YouTube's a trip, man. It's really hard. You just wait and wait and wait and wait. It's like Heinz ketchup. You just wait and you wait, you know. But I am a patient person, so I'm going to try to hang on. And you guys hang on, and don't be afraid of the spiritual quest, because if you reach out. And by the way, don't listen to any of these TV preachers, because a lot of these guys are leading you astray. So if you want the direction, check out Reverend Dirt, because I'm not going to lead you astray, and I don't want any of your money. So if a minister is truly a minister, he's not going to want any money. He's going to want to lead you in the right direction. He's going to be a shepherd and not a wolf. A lot of these guys want to get in your pocketbook, in your purse. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. We were warned about these guys, and now they're popping up all over the place. So be careful out there. If you want to know what's going on, the Holy Spirit will teach us all things. All right, bro. Well, bros and sisters. I'm sorry, sisters. Brothers and sisters, children of the corn, I love you guys. We're after 1 o'clock in East Texas, 1 o'clock in the morning. God bless you all. Cool.